Your Honor, at this time, we have one brief victim impact. If we may do that, that person has to leave.
All right.
And then we'll move on to the next doctor.
Do you want them to come to the witness stand or come to the podium?
Whatever Your Honor.
Up to you.
Okay. Witness stand is fine.
All right.
I'll leave it up to the witness. This we call Eileen Simpson. Wherever you're there.
Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Counsel.
Good afternoon. Ms. Simpson, just say for the record your relationship to any of the victims, and then you can go ahead and read your letter.
Yes, ma'am. My name is Eileen, and I have been Madison's softball coach for the last 4 years.
You can go ahead and read for the court to know.
Thank you. Honorable Judge Smith, thank you for taking the time to listen to our heartfelt letters on this very sad and emotional day. On June 3rd, 2023, changed the lives of so many people, but none other than Madison Schemitz. I was getting ready to go to a softball event when I got the call that Madison and Jacki had been stabbed and were on the way to the hospital. I arrived immediately to find Jacki arriving by ambulance. She was bloody, confused, disoriented, and absolutely broken. All she was, he stabbed her. She begged me to find Madison. I found Madison. She was bloody, tubes everywhere, doctors and nurses all around her. She looked so sad. I'll never forget the look on her face. As only Madison would be, she asked about Jacki. Soon it would be time for Madison to be rushed to surgery. There was no one that was going to keep Jacki from walking her precious daughter and being by her side. I helped Jacki get into Madison's room, and the emotion was unlike anything I had seen in 32 years of law enforcement. They were both scared, and Madison left for surgery, and Jacki had to leave to get medical attention. This day changed Madison's life forever. Madison was going to be a high school senior. She was going to be the captain of her softball team. She had plans to attend college. She was the best big sister anyone could have. She was the best friend anyone could have. She was the best daughter a mom could have. Madison was loved by everyone. She is smart, kind, funny, and most of all, honest. Over the next few hours, I watched Jacki agonize over the condition Madison was in. For a while, we did not know if Madison would live or die. A JSO officer found me to tell me that some of Madison's friends were in the quiet room, and they needed me to go down there and talk to them. Most of them were my girls from our softball team. I'm used to pulling it together, but when I opened the door, the room was absolutely full of friends, teammates, and parents all crying and sobbing. Those kids were there for Madison. They were terrified of what they were seeing. None of the kids left. They stayed all night into the next morning. I watched Jacki in total fear of what could happen to younger children that were at home alone. Jacki and Madison went to a local restaurant for food. Who would ever think that the outcome of lunch would be your children were home alone and your daughter was in life-threatening condition? And you had sustained very serious stab wounds yourself. Jacki had to be brave and eventually tell her younger children what happened to their beloved sister. I watched Jacki struggle for the hope that her daughter would be okay and her children were okay. Over the next hours, Madison went into surgery multiple times. Each time she came into a room, as only Madison would do, she asked about her mom. Madison is a selfless human being that did not deserve this. I listened to neurology doctors provide details that no mother should ever have to hear. The number of stab wounds, the holes in her spinal cord, her lungs. As if one stab wound wasn't enough, she was attacked from behind by a coward over and over again because he couldn't make her his girlfriend. Over the days, weeks, and months, Madison has done only what Madison could do. She fought back with a vengeance. She laid in a bed until she was strong enough to start therapy. The girl with the severed spinal cord walked. She walked and hit a softball again at her senior night at our PB Sharks game. She walked for graduation. She walked at every game as an inspiration to everyone. Madison has been a fighter her entire life. She does not know a stranger. She finds the good in everyone. She listens. She would do anything for anyone. As much as she has been able to recover, she still has limitations. She can't run. She has to be in her chair a lot. She doesn't just get to take a shower, go to the mall, do her crazy TikTok dances without limitations. As much as she has accomplished with her recovery, her one love cause, her speeches to many different groups, she is limited. Limited by the selfless acts of her attacker. The emotional impact this has had on Jacki and her family is unspeakable. As a parent, all you want to do is protect your children. When Madison first went back to high school, Jacki sat outside waiting on her because of the fear she had, afraid that her attacker would be released and come after Madison again. In life, there are holidays like Christmas, Thanksgiving, birthdays. And for Madison and her family, there is June 3rd every year. This selfish human being and his selfish acts will be their holiday forever. They do not get to forget the day they went for food and left in a helicopter. I know Madison, and she will take this in stride, and somehow, as only Madison would do, she will find the best in this. This does not excuse it, lessen the damage, the lingering health issues, and the anticipation when the month of June rolls around every year. This bright star of a young woman did not deserve this. Madison is an amazing fighter that does not need to worry her entire life about what if he gets out. She deserves to be able to close the book on this nightmare and continue to grow from her wheelchair. She has and continues to have limitations and does not deserve the fear that this could happen again. So if Spencer wanted to make her suffer, he did just the opposite. Madison attended her senior year of high school. She was the captain of her softball team. She walked for her graduation and she is attending college. She is the best daughter, sister, friend anyone could ask for. Despite his actions, this courageous young girl will make this limitation somehow positive. Thank you.